Live from Long Beach, it's the 2023 AAU New York State Championship. I'm for the Scholastic Division. I'm Jack Siskin alongside Brendan Yerkes. How are you doing today, Yerkes?
Doing good. Game number 3 on the day, and another 2 close ones, 2 fun games, and I'm ready for game number 3. We got 2 good teams here. Bellmore, Merrick, obviously kind of local. We're West Seneca coming all the way from upstate New York. But should be another battle.
Yeah, you're letting your Suffolk roots show on that one. We are in Nassau County, Yerksey, but you got the local team, Bellmore, Merrick. Let's walk through their game plan, because the only thing that I'm qualified to say is that Ben Greco is starting in net. Give me the analysis.
Yeah, I mean, great goalie. We've seen some great goaltending today, and it's gonna be important.
And you got a few scorers on that roster who really just know how to put it in the back of the net. And the one that always comes to mind for anybody who's watched this league any significant amount of time, it's number 8. It's Brady Marsliak.
Yeah, he scored 2 goals in their playoff game, the semifinals, and overtime winner. So he's got that ability to put the team on his back and be that top goal scorer for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, and then on the other side for West Seneca, obviously we don't see guys from the Western New York League as often as the Long Island League, but you got some players on that roster, and one that's going to come to mind and is going to be an important one today. It's Jacob Cieslik, their leading scorer. Has a lot of skill. Looking forward to seeing him today. Starting in net for West Seneca, it's going to be number 2, Hayden Dawson, between the pipes. We got less than 50 seconds to go before puck drop, and I think we're going to both regret if we don't talk about the Westchester Express defenseman Keith Presley, what he's done this year for this Bellmore Merrick team.
Yeah, obviously great player. Yeah, 23 points this year, just 18 games, so definitely has that skill to be an offensive weapon from the back. Only 4 goals, mostly assists, but that shows from being back on the point, he's able to generate that offense and see offensive forwards in front of him and get things going.
Yeah, that's going to be something important to watch. We also got the Collini brothers, Gregory and James. Gregory being the older one, number 12, 13, the younger one. That's James.
Yeah, something I'm looking for, as we mentioned, if you watch our previous 2 broadcasts this morning, is the teams coming from upstate have both had slow starts from the opening puck drop. So we'll see if Bellmore Merrick looks to take advantage of that and have a fast start, or if this West Seneca team can keep pace in the beginning and then be able to continue on with that throughout the game.
Yeah, and I mean, the one advantage West Seneca does have over those 2 teams, they do have a noon start time. That's going to help a lot.
Absolutely. 8 a.m. is a tough one, especially if you're coming from somewhere far away. Like we said, you should probably, not your usual game day routine.
You spend all day in a car. Your leg falls asleep. You're coming from Lancaster or, what's I call it? Cardinal O'Hara, otherwise known as City Honors. Yeah, I mean, that's a long drive. West Seneca is no different. But a little bit more rest.
Yeah, definitely important, especially that again, every team will have a second game today. So these guys, Bellmore Merrick will be, again, like the latest time, getting different matchups, but want to consider your energy. But having a 12 o'clock start, you can sleep in a little more, and then you have more energy for your next game compared to having to play an 8 a.m. and then an 8 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, well, just looking at the schedule now for these 2 teams, we're going to have this matchup at 12. 4 p.m. is going to be Long Beach versus City O'Hara. Then West Seneca comes back at 6 p.m. So a really quick turnaround for them. And Bellmore Merrick in the 8 p.m. slot against Lancaster. So we got a lot of hockey remaining. Let's get ready for puck drop.
Again, 17-minute periods here. Ice cut in during the second intermission.
Face off at center. Won by Marsliak. He carries it in. Puck sent in deep. Alvarez sends it around the boards. It's kept in, though. Fired on net by Presti and a glove save.
Yeah,
from
quick
Dawson.
start to this one. Getting a shot off. Presti with a nice glove save. We're underway.
Yeah, I think I used the word remiss when I said that we'd be remiss if we didn't mention him. And I didn't want to say that word at all today, but he's a heck of a player. Face-off one. Back by Bellmore Merrick. Presti shot through traffic. That's gloved by Dawson.
Same exact play.
2 shots in just under 20 seconds. I'm sensing a pattern here. Drogan
Will they
in the
make
dot.
it 3?
Drogan tried to win it forward. West Seneca gets it that time. Cross ice pass. They head up ice in transition. Shot on net. And that's stopped by Greco.
They couldn't hang on to the rebound, and now it's still controlled by West Seneca.
They have the puck beneath the goal line. Pass towards the slot is deflected by Marzelik. And now in transition. Shot just wide of the West Seneca net. They'll head the other way now. And a whistle.
All right, a lot of stoppages early in this one. Let's see how long it takes for the flow of the game to start kicking off.
And my apologies to Brady Marzelik. I did mispronounce his name right off of the puck drop. My apologies there. Face off one back. And that is chipped in by West Seneca. Puck down low. Bulldogs with possession. They'll head up ice. Couple moves. Gucci chips and chases. Will collect the puck beneath the goal line. Then cycles it down low. Puck comes free. Bellmore Merrick gets shot off the iron. Turnover right outside the zone. Gucci gets it in deep. Puck comes up ice. Passes back to the D. Deflected on that toe save. That's going to leave the zone. There's going to be an icing call. Icing waved off. Puck down low. And now, Bellmore Merrick heads the other way. Great defensive play there. Forcing the turnover. West Seneca gets it in their own slot. They get tied up. Pass to the slot. Just past the stick.
A great way to steal the puck and get it in front.
A shot on net, that's gloved, and then covered.
Starting to see Bellmore Merrick take advantage of the weak clears by West Seneca and take it in and create a lot of high danger chances.
Definitely something to look out for as the face-off is won back by the Bulldogs. Turnover by Polini. Puck goes down. Bulldogs blue line regroups. Chipped in. Marcus wins the race. Polini's drop pass goes awry. Puck comes to the point. Shot is blocked. West Seneca picks it up. They'll head the other way. Gain the zone. Try to chip it in, but it's intercepted near the blue line. D-to-D pass. It's kept in. Puck down low, shot goes off the back of the net. Bulldogs now in transition. Lead pass. One-on-one. Another move this time. Wouldn't go.
There's one move too many.
Puck comes back. Presti chips it in. Marzelik will chase. Comes up the wall. Kept in. Still down low. Shot towards the net, but not on it. West Seneca picks it up. They chip it up the boards. Leave the zone. Marzelik evades pressure. Enters. Pulls up. West Seneca forces a turnover. They head the other way. It's chipped in Catlin will chase, but Bellmore Merrick's trying to regroup. Turnover. Gets it back behind the net. Pass in front. Comes all the way out to the blue line, and then a shot that doesn't make it to the net. West Seneca dumps it back in. Catlin will chase. But the Bulldogs come away with it. Carried out of the zone, lead pass to Marszalik. He cuts in. This is his footing. Tried to find the open man, couldn't get it to go. Puck leaves the zone. And a nice play there from the Bulldogs to stop that odd-man rush from occurring.
Yeah, after a lot of quick stoppages, a lot of flow in this one now. Haven't been a stoppage in a few minutes, it's just going back and forth.
Presti tried to find Pelini. Ends up being a turnover. West Seneca gains his own, fires a shot that goes over the net of Greco. Puck comes out to the point. West Seneca still has possession. Presti trying to get it out. The Bulldogs first a turnover. They head up ice, 2-on-2. Nice move there, walking in, fires a shot, that turns out, rebound is loose, and another save from Dawson.
You see the skill of this Bellmore Merrick team. Every time they take it in the zone, they're making a play.
It's gonna go all the way down. Icing is waved off due to the changing player from the Bellmore Merrick bench. Escape turn in the corner. Cacciatore has it, moves the puck up ice. Bulldogs gain the zone. Along the half wall, now at the point. And a pass intended for Pelini. That goes awry. Picked back up by the Bulldogs in the opposite corner. Makes its way to the point. Shot goes wide of the net. Pinching defenseman scores! Noah Zinman makes it 1-0 Bellmore.
Great shot there. Heavy slap shot, top corner. 1-0. It's our first stoppage in a few minutes. Comes from a Bellmore Merrick goal.
Not the biggest team, but they sure pack a punch.
They have the speed and they have the skill.
They have the shot. Marszalik wins it back, chips it forward, and it's sent into the zone by Jake Paul. Zinman gets it, chips it back in. Marszalik recovers, cuts to the inside, pulls up, makes the pass. Shot blocked in front of the net. West Seneca heads the other way. Nice move, but it's broken up by Marszalik. They touch up off sides. That was Reynaro who got the zone entry. And I think Vittoria was the one who was off sides.
Want to see West Seneca have some more sustained possession in the offensive zone. They haven't really had it. They've been chasing, good on the forecheck, but haven't really been able to generate too many shots.
Face off, one back by Marks. The pass intended for Keene is broken up. Shot is blocked though from the blue line.
Must have heard me.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that was a real cannon. Then another shot from the point. This one doesn't make it through. Then a shot from the high slot goes wide. And now, Palagiano made some nice moves before finding Keene, who found Pelini. He's entered the zone. His shot was blocked, though. Picked up by Marcus. He's going to move it to the point, but it can't be settled by Palagiano. He'll go D to D. Then it's dumped in, went off a West Seneca stick. Then in the slot, Pelini gets a shot. Couldn't get it to go. Puck is still in West Seneca territory. And it's kept in by Pelini.
Gotta be better at getting it out. Bad turnover there.
Yeah, Priori had a chance there, just couldn't connect. This time they get the clear. Puck down low. Turnover forced. Marszalik has it now. Heads up ice with speed. Cuts to the outside, beats his man. 2-on-1 now. Back checker makes it 2-on-2. His shot, save, rebound is covered by Dawson.
And trying to do it himself. He had teammates in front. I don't know if that was the best shot attempt, but still, very high quality chance.
I didn't necessarily, he had teammates in front. It's just like, when you're crashing the net, I didn't think he had the time and space to really make that work.
Well, always good to cut to the net. Can't complain about that.
Agreed. Face-off is won by West Seneca. They get it out after a lengthy battle for the puck. Presti gets it, but he's under pressure. Moves it up the boards. Bulldogs get the clear. Drogan can't knock it down, though. So West Seneca will regroup. D-to-D pass. Sent up the boards by the Bulldogs. That goes right to West Seneca blue line, and they enter off sides.
Tough break there.
Yeah, not ideal for the Bulldogs. Leone, who I believe is offsides there. Face-off outside the West Seneca zone. Face-off is won forward. Puck comes free. Lucci has it, moves it to Presti. Presti's shot doesn't make it to the net. Then a rebound in the high slot, goes wide. Collected by Polini. Makes the pass to the slot, that's deflected. It's kept in though. Seaman keeps it in at the blue line. Then backhands it into the zone. And now he has it pinned. Polini can't get to it, so it goes up the boards. Nice recovery there by Seaman. And then Seneca gains his own entry. But they're entering 3-on-4. Shot from the dot, goes off the top of the bar, hits the glass, remains in play.
Got to be careful with those. Bellmore Merrick might be able to take advantage, and if a shot goes wide and rims around, take it around.
Pass to the front is broken up. West Seneca nearly forced a turnover, but Polini got it right back. Finds the open man up ice. It's carried in by Rolston. And now a pass in front. Shot save by Dawson. Rolston thought he had it there. Couldn't get it to go.
I mean, it was a great stop on that one. Nice move to get around. Fine teammate, but there's just nowhere for it to go. Great save.
Face-off won by the Bulldogs. West Seneca moves it up the ice. Puck goes all the way down, and it's an icing. Cacciatore won the race to the puck. Giordano and Cacciatore on the blue line as the faceoff is won. Giordano couldn't corral it, so he's going to go D-to-D. So Cacciatore has it. Finds Polini. He heads up ice with speed. Crosses the red, gains the zone. On the outside, pulls up, and tries to get it in low. It's ringed around the boards. It's kept in at the blue line, where Marcus gets it. Cycles it back down low. West Seneca trying to get the clear. Appenheimer couldn't get it out that time. Puck down low, pinned along the boards. Comes free. Bounces just over the stick of Cacciatore. His pass nearly errant. Nearly led to the odd man rush for Riccio. Now West Seneca gets the entry, and it's covered after puck's covered after the shot on net towards Greco. So there's gonna be a face-off.
A dangerous D-to-D attempt from Bellmore Merrick, sending it across with the West Seneca. Board checker right on them. It could have been easily intercepted and taken the other way for a breakaway.
They're lucky it took a bad bounce on Riccio. Face-off down low. It's won by the Bulldogs, carried forward. They're on the attack. It's a 2-on-1. Shot goes well wide in the net. That shot coming from Gugliano. So Bellmore Merrick will reset. It's carried into the zone. 3-on-3. Shot goes off the back of the net. Boston couldn't cover it. Puck is still loose. Marzelek shot. Just goes over the net. It's picked up down low. Marzelek gets it in the corner, pulls up on his backhand now. He drops it back down. Seneca trying to get the clear. Marzelek gets the puck. Tried to fire that on net. It was just off, and now it's a 2-on-2 heading the other way. Zinman, the goal scorer, breaks that up, at least momentarily. Then he gets the clear after taking it off Vittoria's stick. Lead pass to Reynaro. He gains the zone. Has his stick lifted. And the Bulldogs head the other way. They gain the zone. It's knocked down and kept in by Marzelek. And the puck goes bouncing into the high slot. Sent out of the zone. Bellmore regroups. Turnover. Pass to the high slot. Shot from West. Seneca save. Rebound. It's in! It's a tie game! Goal coming from number 29 on the rebound. That's Adam Catlin. Or Catlin, my apologies.
Yeah, way to clean up the garbage. That pass gets through. I thought it was errant at first, but they're able to get the shot, gets through sitting in the crease, and smacked home. Right place, right time. After initially missing that first pass, and it's in the back of the net. It's 1-1.
That was Carson better with the shot. It's just those turnovers in the neutral zone that led to odd man rushes. You can't have that happening.
I think it's very fortunate for West Seneca. I think they were getting outplayed. Now they find themselves tied.
2-on-2. Ooh, coming into the zone. Shot goes just wide of the net. It's going to be collected on the other side. We got a whistle.
Bellmore Merrick needs to hit the net more. I think they've had a lot of dangerous chances down low. They fired wide.
There's been a lot of wide shots, that's for sure. Still early in the game though.
Absolutely.
No need to hit the panic button yet. As Gregory Polini in the dot. He wins it. Shot goes off the back of the net. It's going to be collected behind by Rolston. Comes back to Polini. Moves it to the point. Point shot, deflected. Loose in front of the net. West Seneca collects momentarily. They head up the boards. Gain the zone exit. Or no, it's kept in. Thanks to Rolston on the back check. Then a near turnover at the blue line for West Seneca. Gains possession. Rolston on the back check. He sends us up the boards. It's going to go right to the West Seneca blue line. It's just sent back in by Vetter. They get the clear this time. Vetter tried to fire it in, went off the official skates. Play will continue. Carried in. Cuts to the center. One move too many for Lucci. Turnover on the wall. Marcus gets it. Carries it behind. Looking for the open man. Can't find him. Fires shot towards the net. That's stopped by Dawson.
Good response. Bellmore Merrick controlling the play after giving up that goal, getting a lot of chances.
It's a key stop for them. And now face-off is won back by Tyler Marcus. Shot on net. That takes a bounce off a stick. That might have been Jude Alvarez's stick of West Seneca that took a bounce off of, but it went right into the breadbasket.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I don't think Bellmore Merrick needs to change the way they're playing. I think they're playing a great game. They're having a lot of chances, and they'll just come. It's got to focus on getting their shots on target.
Face off one. Polini carries it in. Shot was blocked by Alvarez. West Seneca gets the clear. Bouncing puck in neutral ice. West Seneca forces the turnover. They gain the zone. They flip it in. Forced to regroup. Bulldogs move it up ice. Keene has it now. They chip it in. West Seneca forces a turnover. Marcus gets it though. Takes a hit from Appenheimer. They regain possession. Riccio helped get the clear. Marzalik gains the zone with Keene. Can't make a move though. Forced to pull up. Puck comes up the wall. Kept in at the point. Bouncing shot from Palagiano, triples wide. Took a couple of deflections there. Ends up in the opposite corner now. Alvarez helping get the clear, but Cacciatore intercepts. And they're coming in. Fires a shot, saved by Dawson. That's a great chance there for the Bulldogs and Bougellion.
Yeah, a lot of open ice. Taking that shot, I think there's a lot more room to make a play, but still, you can't, always good to get a shot in at high quality chances.
You know, you got the back checkers coming off the bench, so I understand the shot. I do
Absolutely.
agree with you, though.
Look, as long as you take that shot, you put yourself in a position to score.
Face off. Controlled by the Bulldogs, and I use that term loosely because now West Seneca's heading the other way. Cutting to the outside. Play is broken up by Presti. Cieslik on the attack there, leading scorer as the shot comes on net. And that's stopped by Greco. Zinman on the puck, chips it forward. Lead pass, and it's a 2-on-1. Pass across, shot, scores! Lucas Lucci makes it 2-1 with 41.5 on the clock.
Another last-minute goal we've seen a lot earlier today. This is the 2-on-1 chance. Fake shot, pass across, so much space, so much time. Beautifully placed shot. It's 2-1.
Nothing you can do there if you're Dawson. So the face-off comes back to center.
Looks like a defensive breakdown, allowing that 2-on-1. So much room, and you give these guys, we've seen their talent this whole period of this game. And we've seen it all season broadcasting these games, and you give them that much time and space, they're going to make you pay.
Yeah, it's trick shot after trick shot for the Bulldogs as Marcus wins the face-off back. D-to-D pass. Comes up the boards. Keene chips it on in for Bellmore Merrick. It's picked up behind the net by West Seneca. The puck takes a bounce that favors Bellmore. Polini makes a nice move, chips it in. West Seneca gets it. They have the puck now. But then a turnover along the wall. Pass across the slot. Just over 10 seconds remaining in regulation during this first period. It's a turnover. Bulldogs come in. They can't get the shot off in time. So we'll go to the first intermission. Bulldogs leading West Seneca 2-1. face off at center to start off. Second period. Zieslik in the dot versus Polini. One back by Zieslik. West Seneca now moves it up ice. They chip it in. Presti gets the puck first. Puck bounces free in the high slot. But now the Bulldogs come in. Shot! Save!
Close
by
play
Dawson.
there.
Great shot from Paul in transition. Puck comes up ice. Sent around the net by West Seneca. Now the puck is pinned along the half wall. Pass intended for Paul is broken up. West Seneca heads the other way. They have numbers if they hurry. Until a change, and then a shot on net. Save. Puck came out late. That shot from Catlin. We get a whistle at 16:09.
And good chances for Bellmore Merrick to start out this second period. Hard shots, high shots. One of them almost snuck through, but ended up behind the net.
Yeah, they definitely they were fortunate on that one. West Seneca, that is. Bulldogs control the puck off the faceoff. Marzelek gains the zone. Finds the open man in the high slot, turnover. Marzelek gets it right back. Puck comes to the point, Cacciatore. Gives it back to Marzelek. He's in the high slot. Fires a shot. That's gloved by Dawson.
And good save there.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to track those pucks. When you're in motion, the player's in motion. Puck comes back to the blue line, shot on net. That one's gloved by Dawson.
Does it again. This is just like the start of the first period. We had two of the similar play on the other end.
For those of you who haven't just joined us, these games are mirroring each other very, very closely. Face off, one back by West Seneca. Puck comes to the point, Cacciatore with it, fires a shot, that's gloved.
And we'll do it again.
Dawson. Well, a lot of whistles. Mirroring a college basketball game in its last 30 seconds right now. Marzelek in the dot for the Bulldogs. This time, tried to win it forward, couldn't get it to go. And a race for the puck in open ice. Bulldogs gain possession, but they're forced out of the zone. Now they head back up ice. Marzelek passes the slot, puck takes a bounce. Drogan on it. Cycles it down low. Marzelek couldn't win the race against Alvarez, who carries it up ice, chips it off the boards, flex it, makes his move, but Palagiano with the poke check, and he'll head the other way. Tried to make the lead pass, intended for Drogan. West Seneca gets the clear. Palagiano puts it off the boards. Marzelek skates into it. Tried to make the lead pass, and that's broken up. Cacciatore in his own zone. He's going to take it behind the net. He's under pressure. Heads up ice. Finds Marzelek. He carries it into the zone. Cuts in. Shot! Save, and the puck is going to go out of play there. Nice save.
Yeah, a lot of moves there from Marzelek, and he's able to cut through and maneuver through the offensive zone. Gets a quick shot off and a hard save for a goaltender to make, because you don't know which way he's going to go with it. You don't know if he's going to make more moves. You've got to stay there. If you want to move which side of the net. And he's able to Sansol kind of take as much as he can and make a good save with the blocker.
Yeah, that was a great play by Dawson, as the faceoff is won forward by West Seneca. They can't get it out. The puck is still in West Seneca territory. They finally get it out now, but the puck comes to Presti. He's heading the other way. 2-on-1 now. Shot, scores! And that's a goal for number 16, for Beth Page. That's going to be Colin Rolston.
All these goals coming on 2-on-1, so much open space. Rolston looks, holds it up, loads it and fires it home. Nothing else to do there.
That's a great goal for Bellmore. Merrick. Might have said Bethpage there for a second. My apologies for that.
But Jack, every single goal seems to be on the 2-on-1 odd man rush scenario.
Face-off is won by Pelini. He heads up ice. Rolston had 5 goals during the season as the puck comes up to the point. Then along the half wall, Lucci gets it to Rolston. Backhands it towards the net. Pelini couldn't get the shot deflected on net. Puck comes to the point. Shot through traffic. Takes a couple bounces. Puck now down low. Comes to Presti. Puck now at the top. Circle out of the zone now. It's chipped back in by Bellmore Merrick. Shot from the slot from Pelini. Goes wide. Keane has it, working his way beneath the net. Finds the open man. And the shot deflects wide. It's picked up. Barkis pinches to keep it in. And he keeps it. Puck still down low. Kept in by Barkis momentarily, but it took a bad bounce for him. And then Marcus sent it the other way. And an icing call. Whoa,
Guess not.
no, waved off. Had his arm up, then just didn't blow the whistle. My apologies there. Pelini enters 3-on-2. Pass to Marcus. They get tied up. Odd man rush over. Alvarez has it. His pass was broken up by Pelini. Marcus sends it deep. Keane will chase on the other side. Helps to keep it in. That one's fired in. Play will continue. It's flipped in and poked aside. Bellmore Merrick resets. Marszalek cuts up ice. Across the red, across the blue. Cuts the outside. Makes a move. Nice saucer pass. Puck comes to the point, stays in play. They work it down low. It's picked up by Drogan. He makes a move to evade the defender. He's under pressure. Cuts inside. Then finds the cutting defender. Shot on net is stopped. Rebound, glove down. Bulldogs in possession, a chance in front. Bulldogs couldn't get it to go, and now a drop pass by Drogan ended up forcing the Bulldogs out of their own zone. Marszalek has it. Moves it to Drogan. He evades pressure. Crosses the blue line. Finds the open man. Shot goes just wide. Kept in at the blue line by Zinman. Marszalek. Drop pass off the boards. Picked up by Drogan under pressure. He's going to carry it up. Finds the man across the ice. Chip back down. Marszalek. Puts it off the back of the net. Collects it. Michigan goal! I don't know if I should have called it a Michigan goal as we were going.
First Nassau, Michigan.
Just said Michigan and then goal. It's first Nassau, Michigan apparently this year. Ever, actually.
Wow.
What a move! You know what? That was the best analysis you could have offered. Wow.
Yep. I mean, they gave him the time and space sitting behind the net. Why not try it? You have the skill to do it.
I
Go
don't even
for
know
it.
that he had time and space because he had to put that off the back of the net, gather it under pressure. I feel like he actually did that pretty much within, I feel like he had a lot of pressure doing that. That was
Takes a lot of skill to do it, and a great play it was.
puck is gotten in by West Seneca. It's 4-1 now. Lead pass. Rolston finds Lucci. He cuts across the slot. Fires a shot. Scores! You can hear that satisfying cling, cling as it bounced off both pipes into the net.
Yeah, Bellmore Merrick finally getting rewarded for all their offensive chances. I said it in the first period. They weren't scoring as many times as they had all those shots, and now here they're all going, and they've quickly made it 5-1.
You know, you said it in the first period. Hey, they should try and hit the net. And then they're in the net now, and it's going in. Sometimes you just get those bad bounces.
Didn't predict a Michigan, though.
Well,
hard to predict that.
The puck is now in West Seneca territory. They're trying to make something happen here. We're not even 7 minutes into the second period. Bellmore gains his own. Pelini has it. Cross-ice pass intended for Rolston. And the puck finds its way to the point. Cacciatore's shot is gloved by Dawson. Both teams go for the line change. And you got a feel for Dawson in net for West Seneca. He's been phenomenal. And a goalie change now for Bellmore Merrick. They put in, just double checking here, Caracy's in net now. West Seneca won the faceoff. They're heading down. Drop pass shot on net. The first stop of the day for Caracy. West Seneca has the puck. Shot is blocked before it reaches the net. Marzelik actually carries it in. Turnover forced by West Seneca, and then Cacciatore steps up, forced the turnover, got that nice shot off that was gobbled up by Dawson.
See if West Seneca can get something going here. They've been pinned this entire period, haven't been able to get any offensive zone chances. And it looks like an equipment issue for the goaltender. Getting that taken care of. Maybe the puck
is stuck. Now. Apologies for cutting you off there, Brennan. Hope I have that right.
It looks like the puck might be stuck in the equipment.
Wow. That's not great.
Happens from time to time. He looks like he's rummaging for it. Can't really play it. He's got a puck wedge there somewhere.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe it's not there.
Maybe it's not.
I don't know.
Play on.
Maybe it was just a strap issue as the face-off is won by Marcus. Well, that goes out of play, so we get another whistle.
Yep. You say, who knows? If the puck stuck, could be one of it's stuck in his equipment. Someone takes a shot, and there it goes. It falls out, and there's two pucks in the ice.
What if one's in the net and one's in the goal? We know what what one team's gonna say. Puck comes out to the point. It's chipped back in by Seaman. Puck beneath the goal line. Marcus gets it. Moves it to Pelini. Pelini's pass ends up going all the way out to the blue line. Palagiano puts it off the boards. Ends up with West Seneca. Lead pass. Too much on that one. Icing waved off. Battle along the boards. Marcus forces a turnover. Keene heads up ice. Then a nice pass there. Back to Marcus. Backhanded towards the net, but not on it. Puck comes to the point. Trickles through. West Seneca gains possession. Reynaro, his shot. Glances off the pad. Keene finds the open man. And Marcus, who gives it back to Keene, who enters, fires a shot that's gloved, but not grasped. End up trickling right behind the goal line, wide of the net. Picked up by Zinman. Drop pass. Drogan heads up ice. Gains the zone. Makes a nice move, but leaves the puck behind. And now Bellmore Merrick regains possession. Pass comes. Marzelik makes his move. Forced to pull up in the slot. Can't get the shot off. Then Appenheimer tried to get the clear. He couldn't get it to go. Goes this time. Officials trying to break something up behind the play. No whistle. As the turnover is forced by Zeman, he finds the open man. That's tipped just into the zone by Barkas. Picked up by Alvarez. Too much on that one. That's an icing. Pass intended for Carson Vetter.
play going a little bit more back and forth now. It's kind of all over the place, but it's still Bellmore Merrick with the better chances offensively.
They're just so dynamic with the puck.
Absolutely. The speed, the skill.
It's impressive. Pliny in the dot. And then a shot off the iron from Lucci. It's cleared, but not enough on that for icing. Vetter will pursue Cacciatore. Lead pass broken up by Appenheimer. Pass towards front of the net is broken up. Puck is loose. Can't be covered by Greco. Turnover forced by Gregory Pliny, the older of the Pliny brothers, wearing number 12 in white. Carried in. Passes in Lucci's skates. He manages to corral it. Can't maintain possession though, really. Puck takes a couple bounces. Flipped out of the zone. Cacciatore makes the nice pass. Rolston can't get it in. So now, Gregory Pliny resets. Then it's fired in on net by Rolston. Left for the Seneca defense. And an attempted clear. Got caught up in a Bellmore player's skate. I believe that was Pelini. Now West Seneca heads the other way. They got the zone entry. Then a shot from the point is blocked. Alvarez pinching in to keep it in. Kazmerzak was on it momentarily. Then it went back to Alvarez. Now, the younger Pelini brother gets the clear. That's James Pelini. They end up pulling back, resetting. Pelini with the puck, tried to make a pass to his brother. Couldn't get it to go. Gets it back, makes the pass to Keene. Keene gets it in. And now West Seneca heads the other way. They have an odd man rush chance. And a great poke check by Cacciatore breaks that one up.
They haven't been able to generate anything, even in their lone rush.
West Seneca gets tied up with the Bulldogs in front of the net. Presti comes away with it. Gets it to Keene. He joins the rush. Keene's pass on net. Presti gets it. Can't get a shot off. Backhands it towards the net. Ends up in Keene's skates. Still beneath the goal line. Finds way to the point. Point shot. Save. Rebound is loose. Dawson gets it covered. Then a collision with the netminder. Might have gotten pushed in there.
Yeah, it's wind up from the point. Hard shot. I thought it was going to sneak through. There's not a lot of Bellmore Merrick players around that area, you know, try and clean it up in case it were to pop out. But no, it stayed in.
I think they must have gotten pushed into the net. There's no call there.
That would make sense.
Dawson's currently, maybe he's just a goalie who likes to tinker with his equipment. You can see him fiddling with his glove a little bit there. Grossman in the dot for Bellmore Merrick. Can't get it to go. Great step by Presti. And then it's chipped in by Justiniano. Big hit by Paul. That's going to be a penalty. Seaman touches up. I think it's going to be a cross check. Kind of got the arms up there a little bit.
Is that our first penalty of the game?
I think it is. I mean, all due respect to West Seneca, but it's hard to see that many penalties, you know, when you got Marzalik skating around everybody, zipping through guys doing Michigans. You know, you're not necessarily going to be able to lay a hit on there. So it's going to be 2 minutes for Jake Paul in the box.
Would they call interference on that one?
I thought they got the cross check. They might have gotten
the cross check. I don't.
It could have been either, in my opinion, as Rogan heads up ice. I thought it was because of the extension on the arms.
Yeah, that would make sense. I'm just saying, you know, I don't know if it was because the puck went
Turnover.
through. Turnover.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off there. As
you got a job to do, man.
Bellmore Merrick gets it in deep. Guglione, he's made some nice plays today. I know you were pointing that out in the intermission. Puck is sent in deep. West Seneca on the breakout. It's kept in. by Buglioni. And this time, they get it out. Renaro's lead pass. Vittoria, but there's a turnover. And Polini's going to collect that as West Seneca checks up. Give and go behind the net from Bellmore Merrick, penalty kill. Polini gets the clear. It's recovered though. Vittoria's pass across the ice, and then West Seneca turns it over shortly thereafter. This time though, they'll enter. Kazmierzak gets it in deep. Comes up the boards. They're trying to, Bellmore Merrick trying to get it out here. They get the icing there. Puck goes all the way down.
Can't get anything even in the zone in this power play.
I mean, they're denying zone entries at a crazy rate as it's carried in by Catlin. Turnovers forced. Bellmore Merrick heads the other way. That icing will cut the penalty to under 10 seconds, and now we're at about 5. Puck comes up the wall, is sent in by Palagiano. We're all even now. Puck down low with Drogan. Might want to watch for the hanger if you're Bellmore Merrick. Pass to the front. And then Marzelik's shot deflects out of play. Yeah, they had Catlin as the hanger. I'm not sure if that was just because it was a power play or if they're going to be doing that the rest of the game, but
well, again, there's also another game later. We know Bellmore Merrick having the favorable schedule, having this game, one of the later games. They also play the latest game of the day.
They have both of the latest games of the day.
So they have the 8 p.m. start as well.
That's against Lancaster, who beat Long Beach 7-5 this morning. That was followed up by a 5-2 win for Bethpage over as the faceoff is won.
So see if they rest some players.
Maybe. We're seeing a little bit more of Buglioni, and I'm all for it. I mean, the kids had a very strong game. Marzelik couldn't get that one to go. That being said, I do feel like with this Bellmore Merrick Bulldogs team, they're very deep. Late offsides called.
Hey, you feel confident no matter who you put on the ice.
I mean, yeah, that's basically how it works with this team. I mean, we wouldn't point out if there was a weak link, but there genuinely isn't.
Yeah, I mean, they've just been relentless this entire time. There hasn't been any point where there's been let up. I mean, West Seneca just hasn't been able to contain anybody, and it's the reason the game is 5-1.
I mean, I don't know how you contain Marzelik. First Michigan in the Nassau High School Hockey League. Puck comes around off the faceoff. It's chipped out. Blaney skates into it. Can't settle it. Then a big hit, an arm in the air. West Seneca touches up. There's a penalty. Greco is going to head right back to his net. That's we'll see what the call on this one is. It's going to be going against Appenheimer. Is that going to be 2 minutes or longer? Might be something to watch out here. Is that a roughing call or elbowing? Might have been elbowing called there. Either way.
Bellmore Merrick power play. You've seen their offensive skill.
Yeah,
them with the man advantage, more open ice.
It's only for 2 minutes too, so if you don't score in the next minute and 53, you're going to have a 7-second power play to start off the third. Pliny, Drogan, and Lucci down low. As West Seneca wins the face, was cleared all the way down. Presti and Marzelik at the point. That's a nice pass from Greco. A little bit too much on that. Marzelik takes it up ice now. Gains the zone. Cuts to the outside. Pass to the point, Presti. A little give and go there. Along the half wall now. Up at the point. And a pass comes across. It's Drogan. He finds Presti at the point. Pass to Gregory Pliny. Gives it Presti. And then Marzelik makes the cross-ice pass. Pliny cuts in. Shot goes over the net. Nice chance, though. Picked up at the point by Presti. He's going to walk in. Finds Marzalek along the half wall. Drops it off to Drogan. He loses his footing, gets right back up though. But Seneca can't take advantage. As Marzalek cuts across the zone. Cuts into the high slot. Fires a shot. That's turned aside by Dawson. Behind the net now. Polino has it. Moves to the point. Presti. His shot. Doesn't get enough on that one. So West Seneca gets the clear. Presti carries it behind his own net. He's under pressure. Makes the lead pass to Plini, who gets it to Marzalek. He enters the zone. Cuts in. Cuts around. Shot. Scores! I believe that's the second goal of the last minute of play in a period for Bellmore Merrick.
Yeah, what a goal. Individual effort. Going around one man and then another man cutting backhand to forehand.
You know,
Putting it top shelf. Doesn't get any better than that.
in some ways, I'm not saying it's more impressive than the Michigan, but in some ways, it's pretty close.
We've seen some impressive goals in this one.
Yeah, and that one for Marzalek, that coming on the power play. As Bellmore Merrick enters his own shot on net, deflected, ends up in the corner. Paul's going to touch up. Period will come to an end. So we're heading to intermission. Don't forget to follow the @LI Sports Network on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, as well as YouTube, of course. Just hit that subscriber column at the bottom of your screen for all the latest news, game recaps, highlights, and more from the 2023 AAU New York State Championship round. We'll be right back after this brief intermission. live from Long Beach, start of third period action. It's a 6-1 lead for Bellmore Merrick, with all eyes on Brady Marzelik, who had that Michigan goal, who had that beautiful, beautiful move while cutting through traffic on the power play. And we're so excited to see what he does next. We're so excited to see what the whole Bellmore Merrick team does next. They've been, I don't want to say a joy to watch, but yeah, it's been really fun watching. How you feel about it, Yerksey?
I mean, you said it. It's just there's so much talent on display, and just the Michigan goal and the other goal, just walking through all those defenders. They have so much skill and putting on display. The speed too. They're just flying at all cylinders, and I feel like you look at West Seneca on the other side. They're more of a big team, and they just can't skate with them. They haven't been able to hang.
And, you know, it's definitely been. They're two very stylistically different teams as Bellmore wins the face-off. Or correction, West Seneca does. Bellmore gains possession off the face-off. It's chipped in. Reynaro chases. Tries to send it up the boards. Paul on the forecheck. Forces West Seneca to reset. Comes out to Presti. He jumps it right back in. Alvarez picks it up. Puck is beneath the goal line. Now they find their way out. Fired towards the zone, but not into it by Zinman. And now West Seneca heads the other way. Shot deflects off the stick of Zinman. Pass from the net is also deflected. Then a shot fired from an off angle hits the blocker of Greco. Bulldogs trying to move the puck up ice. They succeed. Puck heads down. Picked up by Catlin. He sends it up. Then a cross ice pass. A lead pass to Reynaro. Then a shot. And Vittoria misses. That's Vittoria with 2 T's. Lead pass. Springs Marzelik coming in. Pass. Save by Dawson. It was a great pass to. It was a great pass by Marzelik.
He makes the unselfish play.
He made the unselfish play there. That's a kid who knew he'd already scored at Michigan. That the right thing to do was pass. Turnover. But the Bulldogs get it right back. It was a nice feed for Buglioni too. As a shot from Drogon trickles just wide of the net, comes up to the point. Cacciatori's shot right in the breadbasket of Dawson.
Take a look back at that 2-on-1 chance from just a minute ago. Marzelik passing it over, but
that's saucer.
Great headman pass all the way up. It looked like they were going to walk in, and the two of them there could have easily taken that shot. It makes it a little late, but still a good save.
I think sometimes if you're coming in, you're that tight. I think that makes it harder. Face off won by the Bulldogs. They get a shot off on net. I totally agree with you, though. West Seneca gains the entry. Cacciatori forces the turnover. Made that great headman pass earlier as he walks in. Fire shot, that's deflected into the boards. Comes back into play, but we get a whistle.
Yeah, no netting here, so you get the puck going directly out of play. Not many rinks like that.
Correction. There's been a change in net for West Seneca. Now in net, it's Jonathan Larson. My mistake. Puck comes to the point, then leaves the zone. West Seneca in neutral ice, and now in the Bellmore Merrick zone. Marcus enters the fray to help get the puck free. Zinman then backhands it into the corner. That's going to be picked up by Barkas. His lead pass for Marcus ends up being poked by Larson there, preventing the icing. Then Barkas pinches to get the puck. Backhands it towards the blue line. Evades a hit and waves at the player. Play will continue. West Seneca gets it in deep. Zinman turns it over to Appenheimer. Gets it back, though. Makes the lead pass to Rolston. Rolston with the junior Isle sticker on his helmet. Heads to the net as Lucci enters the zone. He's in the high slot. Lucci's circling, looking for the pass, then a turnover as he tried to go across the ice. Vittoria enters the zone, along with Carson Vetter. Puck in down low. Trickles out. And a hand pass, I believe, is the call.
I think it hit the bench.
Or hit the bench, my apologies. We get a whistle. Carson Vetter, Declan Vittoria, making things happen up front for West Seneca. Vetter goes down off the face-off. Gets the puck back, though. Sends it down low. It's going to be picked up behind the net and chipped up the wall. Bulldogs get the clear. Not have possession. Puck enters Bellmore territory. Grossman on it. Ends up getting it back from Paul. Chips it in. Justiniano chases. Puck leaves the zone. It's collected by Paul. Gives it to Presti. Tried to move it to Marzellik. Instead ends up along the wall. Justinio gets it out. Ends up with Catlin, but then Marzellik forces the turnover, comes in. He's got a breakaway opportunity. He's got Justinio cutting to that. Shot off the pad. I think he was looking for the rebound there. Presti pinched. But West Seneca now heading in. 3-on-1 and a great play by Palagiano. Great stick there. And now Marzellik heads up ice with speed. Gains the zone. Offsides.
The tough offsides, making a lot of moves and had the space, but teammate goes offsides.
You know, yeah, that's a tough spot to be in if you're Nick Drogan there. I believe that's a Junior Islander sticker on his helmet. A lot of those right now, but you know, I mean, you got a guy who can make 8 moves at the blue line like Marzellik. And they're all great moves, but it can throw you off sides.
It's true.
Buglione enters the zone. Apologies for the rhyme there. Puck comes free. Alvarez has it. He looks up ice. Puck leaves the zone, but it finds its way back to Drogan. He evades, or almost evaded, the stick of Swartwood. Makes the drop pass. Marzellik, his shot, scores. That's a tough one for West Seneca. He just makes it look so effortless.
The puck never left the ice on that whole play.
Yeah, it took me a second to catch it, you know. Sometimes my goal calls are too loud. That time it was just goal, just stunned. Puck comes down low. West Seneca rings around the boards. Puck leaves the zone. It's going to be picked up, though, and sent back down by Palagiano. It went off of Matthew Lilzak, but now West Seneca tried to head the other way. Lilzak's going to pick that up behind, or correction, Alvarez will. But he turns it over. Pass from Marcus trickles out. It's kept in by the Bellmore Merrick blue line. And then Keene. Be picked up by Polini. That's James Polini. Shot fired towards the net. Goes wide. Marcus throws the puck towards the net. West Seneca's going to send it all the way down. Icing waved off. And now, West Seneca forces a turnover. Vetter has it. Then it's sent up the boards by Seaman. Puck finds its way back down. Palagiano, throwing his weight around, forces the turnover. Zone entry from Rolston. Nice move. Couldn't get it to go. Puck ends up trickling beneath the goal line. Sent up the boards. Finds Cacciatore. He fires a cross-ice pass, and that ended up in Rolston's skate. He settles it, moves it to Lucci. Lucci cycles it right back to Rolston. Then it's sent up the boards. Shot from the point. It's deflected out of play. I had a nickel for every time that happened. I wouldn't need this job, and neither would you, Yerks. That shot from Liam Barkas.
It's just the same thing as you've been saying. I don't know how many times we have to say it, but just Bellmore Merrick just running the play again, just having it just this whole time in the offensive zone, just working it around.
It's sometimes you run into one of those teams where they're just very skilled, and sometimes there's just not an answer. Hate to say it. Grossman gets the clear. That being said, I wouldn't be shocked if the Lancaster game goes somewhat similarly. At least in terms of Bellmore Bear scoring 7 goals.
Well, Lancaster proved that they can score 7 goals too.
They really did. I mean, turnover forced. Shot deflected wide of the net by the stick of Greco. Vetter picks up, slaps it towards the net. It goes wide. Puck comes out. Picked up. And now Paul enters the zone. Has it poked off his stick. West Seneca heads the other way. Vittoria carries it in. Offsides.
Just gotta assume both teams just
and
fighting for the finish here.
I should say that I accidentally, force of habit here, said it was Greco's net. That's my mistake. Currently in net for Bellmore Merrick, it's Jack Sarasi. My apologies for that one. Faceoff was won by Bellmore Merrick. Brogan heads up ice, gains the zone. Makes a couple nice moves. He keeps his feet moving while he does it, creating time and space. Cycles the puck down to Marzellik. Makes the pass across, intended for Drogan. Couldn't get it to go. Then a whistle there.
Cross check.
Cross check. Is that going against West Seneca?
Yes, it is.
Didn't mean to sound so confused there, but must have happened behind the play. I didn't quite notice it. That's going against Jacob Cieslik. West Seneca on the kill. .720 remaining in play. West Seneca gets to clear. Now, Buglione heads up ice. Gains his own. Turnover in the high slot. Arm in the air, there's a whistle, and a penalty going against Buglione for slashing. That'll be 2 minutes. That'll kill the power play, just 28-second ins. Buglione. What'd you say? Correction, that was Marzellik on the call. I got 8 and 9 confused. My apologies. So Marzellik on the slash, he's heading to the box.
I mean, if there's a close situation, you'd be frustrated for, taking away a power play, but they're up by 6 goals right now,
Yeah,
I don't think it'll affect them too much.
Marzalek definitely didn't. He definitely got slashed going down. That might have just been a retaliation call, to be quite honest.
And both teams getting a little chippy at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Games that tend to have one team leading by a lot turn that way.
Puck comes all the way down. Nice pass by Sarasi. Paul finds Palagiano, who finds Cacciatore, who gains the zone. Poked off a stick, but he gets it back. Great hand-eye coordination, knocking that puck down, gaining possession. Or maintaining possession, rather. Palagiano goes, Cacciatore goes deep. Palagiano's shot. Gobbled up by Larson. .6:05 remaining in this period. 1:13 remaining on the Marzalek penalty. 45 seconds on the Cieslik penalty. Face off, one back. Puck is chipped in by Pelini. 4-on-4 hockey for now. West Seneca has possession. They throw it up the boards. And it's kept in by Bellmore. Merrick, the pinch from Liam Barkas. Puck now leaves the zone. Zinman on it. Then a turnover forced by Pelini. It's James Pelini. Fires a shot and scores! Well, that was something.
Yeah, nifty little shot there. Turned what seemed like just him skating around into a goal.
Yeah, it was crazy, that one.
Looked effortless, too, just going in lazily. Little quick move.
That's a nice shot.
Couldn't have placed that any better. I mean, looked like he just floated it up there.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't say enough nice things about that shot. Face off with one back by Bellmore. DD pass. And the cross ice pass is deflected in by Keene. Seneca going for the clear. It's a 5-on-4 now. West Seneca has possession. They're heading up ice, but they lost the puck. It was chipped in too far. Cieslik on the forecheck. Barkas evades the hit. Gets tied up by Oppenheimer. Or Appenheimer, my apologies there. Now we're at 5-on-5. Puck comes up the boards. Carried in by Priori. He's in the corner. Cross ice pass, finds the open man. Shot is blocked. Drogan heads the other way, 2-on-1. Looking for the open man, can't find him. The shot goes off the toe of Larson. Luciani on the rebound. Puck comes up the boards, leaves the zone. It's a 1-on-1 now. West Seneca can't get a shot off. The Bellmore player went to his knees, trying to defend that play. Puck leaves the zone. Alvarez gets it for West Seneca. Now they gain. Shot, save, rebound, loose. Couple big plays there.
Couldn't get to go on that one. Great little play, though.
And then a tripping call. That's going to go against West Seneca once they touch up. And a whistle. Penalty. Face off. Won by West Seneca. They can't get the puck out so far. It's kept in by Palagiani. Rolston gets it. Shot off the blocker and wide.
And two teammates there elected to take the shot.
A little give and go along the boards, and puck leaves the zone. Now, Bulldogs carry it in. Presti has it in the corner. Tried to find the man at the point. And now they gain the zone. Bulldogs carry it behind the net. Drop pass. No one in particular. West Seneca gets it. It's cleared up the boards by Reynaro, but it's kept in by Presti. Pass by Paul. Finds the older Pelini. And then pass to Rolston. It's a goal. Tic-tac-toe. It's 9-1.
It's great passing play. Cross wide open, perfectly placed shot.
Yeah, I mean,
Another one for Bellmore Merrick.
not much to say at this point. Face-off one back. Bellmore Merrick hasn't completed the change. They're still getting their defenseman out.
Now they blow the whistle.
Are they? I don't even know if they're getting called for it. I mean, they just didn't have a change complete.
That was quite the scenario.
I mean, you know, we saw it on the other end where the face-off, they blew the whistle before the Bellmore Merrick player was in the face-off. Appears there's a too many men call on the ice. I mean, to begin with, they had too few men on the ice.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't actually know. They had a guy going over the boards. I didn't actually see them get a sixth player on the ice. It's an understandable call, though. Face-off won by West Seneca. Reynaro makes the pass. Little D-to-D action. Puck comes back down low. Back to the point. A shot from the half wall goes well wide of the net. And on the pinch, it's kept in momentarily by Kazmierzak. Puck now has left the zone. Catlin has it under pressure. Moved it up the boards. Puck left the zone. It's fired right back in by Zinman. Kazmierzak has it. Makes the lead pass. Joins the rush. Reynaro gains the zone. Catlin. Pass shot off the iron. Rebound. Save. Rebound again. Save again.
Great work in net there.
Saracen. Some great work there in net.
You said 3 saves. One on the one-timer, and then it kept finding its way into the slot.
Well, that's always a good thing, right?
Yep. Hasn't had to make many saves, but sharp when he's needed to be.
Has been good when called upon.
Yes.
Face off. One forward by Bellmore. Drogan heads down the wall, cuts in, leaves the puck behind him, almost got it back, got a shot on net, that was turned aside. Last minute of play in this period. It's sent deep. After this, we'll take a brief pause in game action. We'll be right back for the 4 o'clock game as Drogan forces a turnover. He'll head up ice. He's got a 2-on-1 if he hurries. Finds Bogigliani. His shot is stopped. And that was Bugliani. My apologies. As West Seneca gains his own. Pass towards the front of the net. It's cleared out, carried in. No offsides on the play. I suppose they still reset. At the blue line, West Seneca gets a shot off. That goes wide. 10 seconds remaining. They get it in deep. It's in the corner. Reynaro on it. Tried to fire a shot. He couldn't. Then shot off the back of the net. Rebound collected by the Bulldogs. And that'll do it for this matchup. 9-1 win for Bellmore Merrick. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, or actually, should I say, maybe do go somewhere, because our next game is going to be 4 p.m. It's going to be Long Beach versus City Honor / O'Hara. Both teams 0-1 coming into this matchup. Long Beach lost to Lancaster at 8 a.m. City Honors lost to Bethpage at 10 a.m. Once again, final score for the 12 p.m. matchup. It's a 9-1 win for Bellmore Merrick. I'm Jack Ziskin alongside Brendan Yerkes. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to follow us at LI Sports Network on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, for all the latest game recap, highlights, and analysis from the 2023 New York State AAU Championships.